Somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming. Fed to the rules and I hit the ground running.
Hey, how's it going, everyone? This is Wham. How's it going? I'm back playing Shrek, Super Slam 40 DS. Let's do this thing. Fantastic. Why you guys want me to play this game again? Why? Just why? Why? Okay, joking aside, yeah, this is a pretty average game. I wouldn't say it's the best game I've ever played, but it's decent. It's pretty decent. Well, I guess I'm playing as Gingy now. So yeah, let's do it. Fine.
I have got a story for you kids. A sad story about being careful. What do you wish for?
Be careful what you wish for. Ooh! Fantastic.
Once upon a time, I went to the far, far away carnival, but they wouldn't let me on any rides.
I wonder why. Because you're a little short for your size.
They said I was too short. I was so upset, I didn't know what to do.
I don't know why I'm doing this accent, but well. What a crumby way you were treated. Hey. Crumby. Yeah, that's funny. It's funny. It's so funny.
You mark my pain. Anyway, I found this weird wishy-ranty booth and decided to spend my last token on it. I looked up at the machine and made my wish. I wish I was big.
Oh, great. This is a rip-off of Big, isn't it? It's a parody of Big. You know, that Tom Hanks movie. Anyway.
All the machine gave me was a weird card that said, "Wish granted" on it. I was so upset, I just went home and went to sleep. Well, the next day was I ever in for a surprise.
Wow, that really hurts to do that voice.
My wish had come true. I couldn't wait to get back to the carnival, but first I wanted to show all my friends. So I went to see everyone, but they didn't recognize me. They kept asking, "What did you do with our cookie friend?" and chased me around. Well, I knew what had to be done. I had to go to the address printed on the back of the card. They were the only ones that could help get me back to my normal, delicious self again.
Fantastic, the phone is ringing. So yeah, everyone wants to beat the gouge out of him because they don't recognize him. Fantastic. Yeah, just beat the gouge out of Ram Strangle. Anyway, I gotta mute the microphone, so I'll be back. And I'm back, fan-flippin-tastic. Someone finally picked up. It's been a while, but someone picked up. Fantastic. Took long enough. Well, yeah, basically everyone's beat the gouge at me because they don't recognize me. Which is fantastic. I'm just a little bit taller, you know. I'm not that big. Besides that, yeah, that doesn't make any sense. Like, would you be up a stranger just because he looks like a friend of yours? Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. That is a good premise. I'll just give props where it's due. Thank you for doing a Big reference to that Tom Hanks movie. That's great. Wouldn't expect that in this game, in the kids game. I highly doubt any kid saw Big that would be playing this game. But who knows, maybe this is popular with adults too. Maybe adults love like Shrek Super Slam. Maybe there's like an... Maybe it's like there's an e-sport for it. You know, Shrek Super Slam. Maybe, I don't know, I like pie. Whew. I remember actually used to love this... why did I say it's so weird? Anyway, I remember when I was a kid I used to love playing this level. Because there's a spot on this giant cookie where you can just break it, right here. This is the spot we can just break, like this. I don't know why, but I loved that when I was a kid. Don't ask me why, but I just did. It's like physics, how do they work? I never saw physics in a handheld game before. This is my first time seeing it. But look. I can break it, eventually. Come on, break the cookie on. Break it. Come on, you can do it. Do it for the fans, Ram. Do it for the fans. Oh, come on. Cookie. There we go. Okay, see, look at those physics. Isn't that impressive? And yes, that's the only thing you can break on this cookie. And it's a giant Gingy thing. Now ask me why it's the only thing you can break, but it is. Fan-flippin-tastic. I remember playing as you, Puts and Boots, from last time. Now it's time for me to bit the gouge at you. Gingy for the win! And after I play as Gingy, then Prince Charming, all that's left for me to do is play those Mega Challenge games. Which is not that fun, but I guess I can do it. I can do it, I can complete it, I can do it! Ah, fantastic. Are you gonna attack me? Where you go, Poots and Boots? Come on, Antonio Banderas, fall for it. You fell for the mousetrap. There was nothing even on the mousetrap. There's not a brick of cheese or anything. There's no cat food. Nothing. So why do you even fall for it? You could have jumped over it, unless your AI is just really that dumb. What are you doing? What are you doing, Shrek? What are you doing, Shrek? Oh, yeah, that's fantastic. Thank you. This game's like a gift that keeps on giving. You got bow now, plunges, a bow and plungers. That's what it is. It's a crossbow with plungers. Fantastic. Who can say that this game is bad? Yeah, it's not that bad. It's average. I'd probably give this game like a 6 out of 10 for the 3D fighting genre of games. It's a 6 out of 10. Come on, Shrek. And then the constant counterpart will probably be like a 7 out of 10, even though I never played it. I saw gameplay footage of it. It looks decent. Get the hammer! No, Shrek guys, slam the ability. No! Oh, come on. Now I gotta fight him again. Nah, this is bad. I'm a sheep. And now I'm not. Would you go, Shrek? Why won't you die? Yes! Now we're tied, which means I'm gonna win by default. Like always, just like in the Tom and Jerry games I play. I mean, Tom and Jerry wore the whiskers. I always get default usually. Ooh! Dodge that, fantastic. Come on! Why? Why? Yeah, I'm just spamming the Y button right now. And the X button sometimes. Great. Yep. By default, won once again. Let me guess, I'm fighting Fiona or Donkey? Which one? Place your bets. Is it Fiona or Donkey? It's Fiona. Yep, it's Fiona, I knew it. Sometimes it is Donkey. Also, I'm not playing this level a lot just because I like the AIs on everything. Like, look at this cabinet that attacks your opponent too. And this thing. There's a drawer. It's alive. As well as this dog, but it doesn't do it much. This is the only thing that attacks. This thing. It's fantastic. There's a wardrobe to Narnia. That's probably the wardrobe of Narnia. I'm guessing. That's definitely canon, right? I'm big. Yeah, I don't think there's any benefits of being big or small in this game, because it's just cosmetic. Or maybe being small would be good, just because your opponent won't be able to see on your tiny screen. Because yeah, the DS screen is pretty small. Then again, who else has a friend who has a copy of this game? Because chances are, if you're watching this Let's Play video, then you probably own a copy of this game, but chances are your friend doesn't own a copy of this game. Does he or she? Does do they? That's a typical. Well, I just noticed that Princess Fiona has a giant unicorn on her bed sheets. That's fantastic. Well, I know she hasn't been in her castle bedroom in a long time, since she was like 10 years old or 12. Because she's been locked up for many years, like 8 years or so. But anyway, yeah. So funny how she still has these bed sheets, so. Fan-flippin-tastic. Don't even think it was part of the movie, either. Like, they didn't have those unicorn bed sheets in the movie. At least I'm pretty sure they didn't, but I haven't seen that movie in quite some time. Shrek 2 is obviously the best Shrek movie by default, because Shrek 1 it had some boring moments to it, and the yeah, the animations didn't really hold up that much. It wasn't that. It was okay. The humor in it was okay, but Shrek 2 stepped it up. It was very funny and had a very good plot and stuff. And then the third movie stunk on ice, and the fourth movie was decent, but it wasn't as good as Shrek 2 or Shrek 1. Also, well, Smash Mouth. We need Smash Mouth pumping in the background in this level. Come on, what's Smash Mouth? Or how about Live in the Vida Loca, since that makes sense to this set piece. Could we have at least had like an 8-bit or low-budget parody version of Vida La Vida Locan? I just said Vida La Vida Locan for some reason. I guess I got Wolverine's Logan movie on my mind, because that looks good. I haven't said Fox had a good X-Men movie in quite some time. I seen the Deadpool trailer and I was like, oh yes, I gotta see Deadpool, but for Logan, I also said, yes, I gotta see this movie too, but for anything else X-Men related, no. And I didn't think I wanted to see that movie. Like, X-Men Apocalypse, I heard that was average. Like, it's a good movie, but it's not a good movie that you remember. Like, there's a lot of flaws in the movie that would just make you forget about the movie. There's nothing memorable about it. So that's a reason why I haven't seen a lot of X-Men movies, but this time I gotta see Logan, because that actually looks good. Besides that, it's a farewell to, what's his name again? Hugh Jackman, because this is the last time he's playing Wolverine in a solo movie. He might do a cameo in Deadpool 2, but that's not really known. But yeah. It's funny how I'm talking about Deadpool and X-Men Wolverine while I'm playing Shrek. Also, I heard that they're making a Shrek reboot. Yeah, because we need that. It's only been like 10 years since Shrek 1, but yep. Actually, it's been more than 10 years, but still, it's been like, how long has it been? It's been like 16 years since Shrek 1. Like 16, maybe 15 years? That's a long time. But yeah, I don't think it needs a reboot just yet. Wow. Do we really need it? Because I mean, Shrek 4 just came out in like 2009 or 10. So, do we really need a reboot? Did we really? I also heard that the original voice of Shrek was supposed to be Nicolas Cage, but he toned it down. Imagine if Nicolas Cage played Shrek. I bet it'll be even more memorable and more meme-worthy than it is right now. And also, I'm pretty sure if Nicolas Cage were to play as Shrek, then Nicolas Cage will probably have a scene in the movie where he gets to sing Smash Mouth, because that would have been fantastic. Imagine Nicolas Cage singing Smash Mouth in a Shrek movie. Actually, I want that movie now. You know what? If they do make a Shrek reboot, let's have Nicolas Cage play Shrek. We need that. We need that in our life, okay? We definitely need that. What are you doing? Pinocchio, what are you doing? What are you doing? I got 81 of those French flies, so I can probably buy a good amount of stuff in the bonus section of this game. And I've been talking for a while now. I actually have a lot to say for some reason. Time to bring out the spiel. Come on. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. Oh, little tiny Gingy. Here we are.
When I arrived at the address, I found none other than the little witch herself. It was her machine that granted my wish. I knew she was the only one who could take the spell off.
What? Come on, I was trying to read that. Okay, you can pause the video if you want to read that for yourself, but I was trying to do a Whitey impression, but I didn't read it fast enough. Fantastic.
This better not be Bavarian cream. Oh, it is Bavarian cream. Hubba Bubba, my favorite.
It's funny, because I'm recording this in January, and 8 Crazy Nights for some reason stuck in my head. I haven't seen that movie in a while, but why? Why Adam Sandler? Why did he have to ruin the greatest animation studio of all time? Come on, they made Iron Giant in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 size, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 awesome angles. This giant spell potion thing is an octagon. We gotta get Jack Black on this. Let's see, Jack Black, DreamWorks, Kung Fu Panda, Shark Tale, Illuminati Conformed. Now we're gonna get a Jack Black movie where he gets to talk about octagons, because, yeah, it's fantastic. Does anyone still talk about that meme? Oh man, I totally forgot an octagon. You know what? Let's go find one. Stop! Elmo, I see the stop sign. You need to find octagon. Stop! How, Elmo, how? Oh wait, now I see the octagon. That's genius. Thank you, Jack Black, for giving me that. That's probably the funniest thing Jack Black ever done. That and Tenacious D, that was pretty funny. I like Tenacious D. You know what? For the rest of RamsTheNameCom, I'm just gonna keep looking for video games where I get to find octagons in it, because this right here is a genius. I love octagons now. Octagons are the greatest shape in the whole wide world. Yeah, baby. Okay, prepare for more dialogue. Excuse me.
Well, to make a long story short, the little witch was able to undo the spell.
How do you get back to your bite-sized self then? This is a dumb story. It doesn't make any sense.
If you just let me finish, I'll tell you. The little witch couldn't undo the spell, but she did have another idea.
Was she going to dip you in a shrink potion by your ankles so you'll have these giant ankles, but the rest of you'd be shrunk like,
I don't know. She just told me I needed a bit of diet and some exercise.
Oh, I thought you looked a little shriveled.
Yeah, it turns out I just needed to lay off the sweets.
Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Well, and that's been Shrek Super Slam for the DS. I was playing Gingy, if you don't know. So yeah, goodbye. See you later. I'll see you next video. Peace out. Goodbye. And I hope you enjoyed the video. See you later. Goodbye.